Right now, people are making money in ways you don't even see. And most people have no idea it's happening. That's exactly why they're falling behind. And if you don't understand this shift, you won't notice you're falling behind until it's too late. Not because you're not working hard, not because you lack ability, but because the system around you has already changed, and you're still playing by the old rules. Pause for a second. Think about that. Right now, money is not being made the same way it was just a few years ago. The entire system has shifted, and the advantage is shifting. But most people don't see it. They're still operating with the same formula. Work more, earn more, save more. But here's the truth. That formula is losing power, not instantly, but steadily. And that's where it becomes dangerous, because nothing looks broken. You still work, you still earn. Everything feels normal, but underneath, everything is changing. And what happens next is where most people fall behind. And this is the part most people never see early enough. Let me show you something. A person with the right understanding of AI today can outperform someone with years of experience who doesn't. Not because they're smarter, but because they're aligned with how the system now works. Think about that clearly. If the system changes, and you don't change with it, you don't stay in the same place, you fall behind, even if you're working harder. And that's the part most people miss, because the gap doesn't show immediately. It grows quietly, until one day, you realize you're behind, and catching up is harder than staying ahead. Pause. This is important. The AI economy is not something coming in the future. It's already here, and it's changing how income is created, how opportunities are found, and who gets rewarded. But here's what most people get wrong. They think this shift is complicated. It's not. It's just unfamiliar. And once you understand how it actually works, everything starts to make sense. Because what I'm about to show you next is where results start to move. There's a simple way to understand this entire shift. And if you get this part, you'll stop feeling confused and start seeing exactly where you fit. The AI economy runs on three core forces: creation, distribution, amplification. Everything that generates income today sits somewhere inside these three. First, creation. This is where value starts. Ideas, solutions, content, systems. Before AI, creation was slow. Now, it's accelerated. One person can produce what used to take many. And this is where the shift begins, because your ability to create is no longer limited the same way. But here's where most people miss it. They stop here, and that's why they never see real results. Second, distribution. This is how value reaches people. Before, you needed access, connections, gatekeepers. Now, anyone can reach an audience. But here's the shift. It's no longer about access, it's about attention. And attention goes to people who know how to communicate value clearly. Not just create, but position. And this is where most people get stuck, because they create, but no one sees it. Third, amplification. This is where AI changes everything, because now, what you create and how you distribute it can be multiplied. Faster output, wider reach, more efficiency. Same time, different results. Pause for a second. If one person can create faster, share better, and amplify their work, what happens to someone who doesn't? That's where the gap forms. And that gap becomes impossible to ignore over time. And by the time it's obvious, it's already late. Here's the truth most people don't see. They operate in only one part of the system. They create, but don't distribute. They share, but don't amplify. And that's why growth stays limited. Because real growth happens when all three work together. Creation, distribution, amplification, as a system. And once you see that, everything shifts. This is where most people stay stuck. Most people never move past this point. And this is exactly where most people stop trying, because understanding the system is not enough. You have to change how you see yourself inside it. Most people still think like this. I complete tasks. I follow instructions. I do what's required. But in this system, that's not enough. Because the advantage no longer comes from doing more. It comes from doing differently. And most people never make that shift, and that's why they stay in the same position. You're not just completing tasks anymore. You're creating value, positioning it, amplifying it, and that shift changes everything. Most people never get past this point because this part requires consistency without immediate results, and that's uncomfortable. So most people stop, but those who continue start seeing something different, not instantly, but steadily. Better output, more reach, clearer results, and once that happens, everything changes, because now you have proof, you have direction, you have momentum. Now imagine this. A few months from now, you're no longer confused. You've adjusted how you work, you've improved how you create, you've expanded how you share, and those small changes start compounding. Your visibility increases, your opportunities expand, not by luck, but by alignment, and that alignment creates growth. Now you're no longer reacting to change, you're moving with it. You're not waiting for stability, you're creating it, and that's real security. Not staying the same, but adapting as things change. Take this in. Understanding means nothing without action. So bring it back to yourself. What actually changes? Starting now. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Go into the comments right now and type, I position early. Not for motivation, for commitment. Because once you decide, you don't go back. Watch this next video. Because if you don't understand which jobs survive AI, you could be building in the wrong direction. And that mistake costs years. Ignore this, and you fall behind without realizing it.